My name is Swaggy C. 5 years ago, I was super broke in college and came across day trading. I stopped playing college basketball, dropped out of school my senior year, and spent the next few years learning Forex, stock indices, and cryptocurrencies. I became a babysitter in Greenwich, Connecticut to pay my bills while trying to become a consistent trader. In 2018, I got on a CBS show called Big Brother and met my wife, Bailey. After returning to her hometown in Missouri, we rented a Penske truck and drove 33 hours and moved to Los Angeles. While living in LA, I went on another TV show called MTV's The Challenge and lived in Prague, Czech Republic for a few months. While in Prague, I knew that I wanted to focus on building my business and becoming the greatest trader in the world upon returning back to the States. After coming home, I put my all into day trading and created 2 businesses. Now, after 5 years of studying the market, I'm set to hit $7 million this year with none of that money relating to TV.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't feel no.
Yerppp, gang life, we in the building. Swaggy C is here. Welcome back to episode 2 of Secure the Swag, and Austin has me in my element right now. Right now, I'm actually trading. It is very, very late in the night. I'm answering a bunch of questions on the timeline because we did just launch live trading. I'm looking at my YouTube because we also just cracked 200,000 subscribers. So a lot's going on, man. You guys are in for a really good episode. Just keeping you guys updated on everything trading related. So. Yo, so right now I am actively trading AU, GA, and gold. Well, I haven't gotten into gold yet. I'm still waiting on an entry, which I'm looking over here. In the middle, I'm answering questions in my academy, but the left and right side are, this is actually gold right here, and that's GU right here. I am actively in 2 positions right now, AU and GA. I just opened both of them about, I think, 3-4 minutes ago. So. Obviously, you know, with the spread and everything, I am down about $200, which is not really a big deal or anything. And this is a live account, like settings, you see live, flat out live account, just down a little bit right now. But the whole point of this entire thing with me launching live trading is for me to trade live, like show you guys, you know, when I'm making my money in the market, when I'm losing in the market, just be flat out transparent with you guys. I think a lot of traders don't do that. They show you, you know, their profits on Instagram, but a lot of them don't show you the losses as well, which I think could benefit, you know, both you guys. If you guys see me making a lot of money, but then losing a lot, it'll benefit you guys to see how I react to certain things. So I hope both of them can be a benefit to you guys. I know the blueprint has already proven to be of great, you know, benefit to everybody. And now we're launching live trading, so we're gonna see how this one pans out. Morning, guys, and it actually is a good morning because I have a surprise for you guys. So guys, Austin is back shooting Secure the Swag full time. Yeah, you hire videographers, you fire videographers, it is what it is. On a positive note, we just launched the membership portal for the Academy, everything webinar related, live trading related, market breakdown related, any analysis in the world has been launched. And the feedback has been incredible from everybody. And I see why you guys rock with me so much is because I'm not one of these people who just don't care at all. Like whenever you guys send suggestions, I just execute it and give it back to y'all. And I'm glad you guys love it. On a trading note, since we're already talking about trading, this NFP week has been very terrible. GBP AUD has been consolidating up and down over and over again. Gold kicked my ass yesterday, but I did abuse AUD USD. So I definitely want to get back to the room and share my analysis with Austin. So guys, Austin just changed angles really quick so we can get my screen, but this is why trading is the best job in the world, in my opinion. You win, you lose, but it's all from the comfort of your own home, your own computer, your own laptop. You're in charge. It's not like it's a huge corporation and company. You got to just climb the ladder or do anything like that. Like it's here. You can make money every day, you can lose money every day. It's here. And last week, it's a very interesting week because gold has been playing around 24/7. It's supposed to get to 1850 and it's at 1842 and it keeps going down and down and down. So let me just show my charts really quick and Austin can show it as well. So when I got in on gold, as you see, this trade was actually lost. I got in, with the up move of this candle, breaking above the moving average, got in, and obviously I was in profit for a little bit, but it came down and stopped me out. Went all the way to 1823 and then pulled back up. This over here even got as high as 1848, and my take profit was 1850. This is after the trade, obviously, but just in general, my ideal target was 1850. And I had a trade earlier when gold was at 1807, and I rode it all the way to about 1830 before it came back down and retested. I was gonna hold it to 1850, but I did not because I was already 210 pips in profit. So then once gold went back above the moving averages, I was like, all right, let me get right back in. And I got back in and it kicked my ass. It is what it is. You win, you lose, cool, whatever, boom, moving on. GA, I actually smoked GA earlier in the week and then it just consolidated for the rest of the week. Like if anybody knows how to trade GA, all it does is consolidate over and over again between 1.82 and 1.80, over and over again, back and forth, back and forth. So at the start of the week, it was at this major resistance area, AKA 1.82500, which it usually, stays under. And we got this obviously lower high, and then crashed all the way down. So you see my short position right here. I had a little bit of drawdown. It crashed all the way down to 1.80. Great, cool, whatever. Now, my ideal, mindset for GA was that it was gonna come back up to the mid-level 1.81200 and then crash back down. I felt like the Australian dollar was a little bit stronger than the pound just right now due to everything that's going on with the UK and the vaccine, since they're the first country to actually approve it. But I actually didn't do that. So GA pushed up, got to the mid-level like I assumed, and it started to come back down. So I got in the trade again, but then obviously price made a higher low and came back up. So this position was more so a break-even position, and then it went all the way back up. So I really didn't trade GA for the rest of the week. Cool, whatever. So as far as AU, you guys got to remember that AU doesn't move as fast as GA or gold. Gold is a metal, and GA is more of like, it's not an exotic pair, but it's a minor pair, and minors move very, very heavy because there's not that much, liquidity being pumped through them. As far as AUD USD, 80 pips, 60 pips, 100 pips on AU is considered amazing. So with AU right here, started the week off, above this major area right here. And obviously I had it going up. So I got in right here and I got it to this 74 area. And if you back up, this is where it was at September 1st, like the highest point it went to, I think since 2018, I believe. So I didn't have any positions that went above here, so I got a quick 50 pips out of here. Now, my bias for AU in the future is that it will come down and retrace, but I do think we will see new highs as this high was just broken in upcoming weeks. Now, my real bias overall on what I'm really prepared on is GBP USD. Now, GBP USD is a pair that I'm 100% confident on is about to drop. Now, if it doesn't drop, it is what it is. I'm going to reverse my position. And that is the great thing about trading, is that everybody needs to be right 24/7, and you don't gotta be right. You can say it's gonna drop, and if you see it start to rise, be smart, adjust your position, and get in for a buy. But if I had to make a prediction on GBP USD, is right now, since the daily close, how it closed just now, it could potentially come back down and collapse to 1.33500. Look at this area right here at 1.35. Stop, and then stopped a little bit short. So I don't think it'll crash above 1.35 unless there's some major fundamental announcements, unless the vaccine in the UK ends up being positive. I know there's a lot of uproar on, I'm not taking that or an X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, I do think GU will drop just a little bit at the beginning of next week, and we'll see how it goes. Speaking of the UK, I got off a good meeting with Astro earlier today, and the project that we're doing. And people think, oh, it's just a trading floor, X, Y, Z. There's so many projects that Astro and I are working on that it's not just an LA trading floor. It's so many more things, beneath, above that. And
like I keep saying over and over again, you guys are going to be very, very satisfied on how much we influence or continue to influence this trading industry. And speaking of, our chats, if I can pull that up as well on Discord, Austin can get the screen as well. There's so many things we have right here. We have a beginner chat, main chat, New York session, Asian, London, active trade. There's so many things on Discord that Austin probably can't get the close-up on, but just know that everybody is happy and satisfied because everything is organized through this portal, and everybody's learning how to trade and get better and better day by day. So we're rocking right now with the Academy. We're doing our thing. We're constantly executing and implementing new things and new features. And I know they're happy and excited, but I hope you guys on my YouTube who aren't even a part of my Academy, but just support my Secure the Swag and support my YouTube channel in general, are happy with the content we put out. So, love you guys.
So today is Surprise Swaggy Day, and I'm getting extremely excited because I don't really usually do surprises. Not my thing, but I feel like Swaggy needs a little bit of a surprise to bring him out of the office and just remind him that, he's an awesome wife and we have an awesome life together. For Teslas, we just have trucks. Yep, so we can drop that in there, and we can drop the other stuff in the back truck. Okay, yeah. What's up, Liam? So the team and I need your attention. But I need to be putting on a blindfold. It's very important.
Awesome.
Come on.
Take the glasses.
It's time.
Actually, you need to keep those with you so you can see later.
Yeah, I don't know how this hat is gonna work with this blindfold. Here, I'll put it on afterwards or hold this. Okay, you ready, baby?
No, I'm not. I'm
Don't have
in the middle of
attitude.
working, and I'm in my zone. And
Yeah,
I'm just
but
like,
guess what? It's okay. It's okay. You're always working. This is gonna be good for you. It's okay. Put your hand down.
I'm scared.
You shouldn't. This is good. I got you. Just fall.
Listen, I just bumped into the wall.
No, that was because you chose to bump into the wall. Okay. Here we go. And surprise!
Oh my God.
Isn't it so cute?
Wow, this is beautiful. I am speechless. Seriously. There's not a lot of things that, take my actual words away, and this is one of them.
Yeah, so I wanted you to be taking a work break to be having a picnic with me. Isn't this so cute?
Go ahead.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, and guess what? I got hot and juicy.
No, I see that. I smell it.
Yeah. So come in. Here, we're gonna take
So
our
I guess our day is over.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're done.
I'll call you tonight, bro.
Don't call me tonight. Call me tomorrow.
Wow, I'm excited.
Isn't that exciting? Okay.
I see the effort that went into this, and it just honestly made me so happy because Bailey doesn't really do surprises. I usually surprise her, all the time. And she always says, this is too much. And I laugh because what is too much? You know what I mean?
This is too much. What the? Okay, this is. No, y'all, I'm actually in shock. Oh my God, I hate you guys. This is too much.
And I actually felt that today, this is a lot going on.
Yeah, this is good. I wanted us to be having a moment where I just love on you and appreciate you because
This is a very serious moment.
this is a very serious moment. I love it so much because, I already have been telling you, I've been feeling a little bit lonely, just by myself, but also I've done some time to reflect on it, and I just feel like I'm very grateful for how hard you work and how much you do for us.
I think the thing that makes me the happiest is seeing Bailey appreciate all of my hard work and what I do day in and day out, because it's not like I'm just obsessed with my work for no reason. She realizes that I work so hard for her, for us, for our unborn, children. It's not a matter of, I'm just gonna keep working.
you know, I want to make 100 million so she doesn't ever have to work and she can do this as long as she wants. And our kids, you know, don't ever have to worry about what they're gonna do or what they're going to eat or how to live when they grow up. They're taken care of, and my grandkids are taken care of because of the work that me and Bailey put in.
I know, are you surprised? Look at you. Swaggy's never speechless, and he is speechless right now.
So this surprise went off amazingly well, but I wanted to make it a point that Swaggy knows that I'm so grateful for the way that he works and how hard he works. He consistently lets me know that everything he does and everything he works for is for me and to support me in the lifestyle that I want to live, which these are demands that I made, so I can't complain. And I'm very happy that I have a husband that puts up with my demands and puts up with me.
So guys, today is a very special day as I'm going to TJ Millionaire Mentors Mansion in Beverly Hills, and I'm very excited. I met him, I want to say 5-6 months ago, and we had a, I don't know, 2-3 hour conversation. Austin was there, a long conversation on money, entrepreneurship, and business, and just everything in general. And then recently I texted him and said, yo, let's do, you know, another talk, you know, for the camera to, you know, give back to my YouTube subscribers and your YouTube subscribers. And he was down for it. So what you're about to see is a very, very good preview to a 30 to 40-minute interview that's going to be released on my YouTube channel later down the line, but enjoy the preview. People will try to do what my business does, but they're not traders at all, they're not investors at all, where it's like people can check my background, my platform, broker statements, and I actually do trade, and then people can verify that, and then now I have a business that teaches people how to do it, and that's what solidifies it. Do you think everybody can just stop what they're doing right now and be an entrepreneur?
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
No.
You think it's only meant for a select few?
Yes, it's meant for people with vision.
Yeah.
It's meant for people that are self-starters. Like if you need someone to tell you when to punch the clock and what to do, then you're not going to be an entrepreneur.
Word.
If you think working 9 to 5, or then being an entrepreneur is probably not for you, right? So no, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody might want to be an entrepreneur, but it also means that you are taking a lot of risk. Right? So whatever your venture is, you believe in it so much that you're willing to do this stuff until you get the results. And some people aren't willing to do it long enough to get the results.
That's what I say all the time, is that a lot of people fail, one, because they just aren't entrepreneurs, but the majority of them, they just quit. They just quit after, if their idea doesn't work in 2 months or 3 months, they don't have the persistence to go along with it. So guys, I'm doing something dope, you know, on my YouTube channel in the next few days. I was actually watching, you know, Drake's Rap Radar interview, and it was so insightful to everything that he's accomplished in the rap game and what he's been doing, that I felt the need to kind of do the same for myself, because a lot of you guys know who, you know, I am, who Swaggy C is, through these market breakdown videos and everything I have on my YouTube channel and my academy. But a lot of you guys don't necessarily know how I started, how I got in, you know, the trials and tribulations I experienced while learning how to day trade, and then the reality TV aspect, how I got thrown into there, and then obviously me going back into the day trading lifestyle. And I think that type of video will be very, very beneficial to you guys, so you guys can see that it's not just you, and you're not just alone in this journey, and you feel like you want to quit, you know, 5 months in. Like, you're not alone. So I think, well, not think, Austin and I actually recorded something, you know, that is actually an hour and 15, an hour and 20. It's pretty deep. With a deep journey on, and it's not even about my life, like growing up. It's literally about my Forex journey, period. And if anybody has seen Drake's Rap Radar interview, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's the dopest thing that I'll put out, or I have put out. And you guys will be very excited and can benefit off this interview. So here's a 2-minute clip from the interview that I think, you know, can benefit you guys a lot more than most of my, you know, videos on my channel right now. So take a look. I went to VaynerMedia and talked to Gary Vee and his brother Justin, and I asked Gary Vee straight up, I said, yo, I am labeled a reality star right now. How do I transition away from being a reality star into a day trader investor? Because I've been a reality star for 2 years. I've been a day trader for 4. Nobody knows the day trading aspect. Like on CBS, it said, Swaggy C, day trader, but nobody really put that together. And he said, are you The Rock? I said, no. What you mean? I'm confused, bro. I'm like, no. Bro, he talking to me? Like, somebody behind me? And he's like, The Rock was a WWE wrestler, and he literally transformed from that to, you know, one of the highest paid actors in the world. And you're talking about leaving reality TV to be a day trader. You're not talking about already having millions of dollars and known as one of the greatest WWF at the time wrestlers of all time. And now you're trying to go into Hollywood?
That is crazy though, because he had the confirmation of being a WWE wrestler. Like financially, through the fans, like
everything.
Everything was set.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm gonna cut this and become
I'm gonna cut
an
it.
actor.
And
like,
it wasn't
wild,
like he cut it in his when he was old. I'm a big WWF fan. He did it in his prime.
Yeah.
When he was, you know, I think a 5-time champion at the time, and it was him against Austin, you know, Stone Cold all the time, back and forth. And he's like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to. It wasn't like he was old or kept getting injured. He just left.
I think at this point it's safe to say more people know you from Forex than ever knew you from reality TV.
I think it's
like, forget the fact that CBS has, you know, however many views and the challenge has however many views, like whatever. But I feel like your name now is synonymous with Forex instead of being reality TV.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you feel like making that transition?
I think the transition is, you know, amazing to me. Like I said, back to the Gary Vee story, I told him I wanted to be more known in the, you know, currency world, even in the stock world, like just investing in general, than reality TV. I don't even want that to be, you know, on my record. Like, yeah, I did it, but I don't want anybody to say, oh, Swaggy C, you know, the person who was on Big Brother. Nah, the trader. That's what I wanted. That's when he was like, you know, are you The Rock? And I was like, no. He's like, he had a, you know, much harder time, so you can do it. You know what I mean? So he basically gave me that courage, and you know, his brother Justin gave me the motivation to do it. And he told me, he said, I don't want to see you post anything about reality TV for the next year. This was in January, I think, of this year. So I started off in January and February posting my charts. I went from getting 14,000 likes and 500 comments to 400 likes in 6 comments, and 3 of them from my fake page, Bailey, and you, and somebody, you know what I mean? And it was demoralizing a little bit, being like, yo, am I really making the right decision? But I felt happier at least. And then over time, it just grew. And now if I can post just a regular chart, like my face not in it, nothing, a regular chart on Instagram, and get 20, 30,000 likes and 500 comments. I can post anything on the reality TV side and get 3,000 likes, 2,000 likes, because nobody knows me for that anymore. But as far as me, no, I think the difference with me is I make it entertaining, you know, due to my background, the whole Swaggy C vlogs and Snapchat. And I saw a gap in the industry. Like, you gotta realize I've studied Forex for 5-6 years now, and I saw everybody, you know, doing what they're doing, whether it's YouTube or Instagram when it first came out, and they were doing their regular spiel of, yeah, okay, the Forex market, blah, 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 and IML. First of all, I hate IML. We'll get to that later.
No. Let's get into that right now, because I think that's